Hey everyone, this is Kaylee from My Flawless Beauty Business, and some of you have reached out to me asking how to create a Facebook group. So first of all, I want to give sort of like an explanation of why I like groups over pages. So pages, the people whom you invite to like your page, 9 times out of 10, they're not going to like it. I don't know what has changed in that as far as Facebook is concerned, but a lot of people don't like pages anymore. It's kind of like turned into a group thing. So when people are in your group, they're going to see things come through their news feed, like how I have up here. Okay, so anybody that posts in a group, I see it on my news feed. And then, it gets people interacting more on your group page because they can actually see your posts. It's something that comes through their feed. And, yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say. So now we'll get to starting the group. So you're going to see, and I also want to let you guys know that I'm doing this from a desktop. So, from an Android phone or iPhone, it may be different, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to do it on my desktop. So you have your search Facebook here, and then you have your profile, home, friend requests, messages, notifications, and then you have this quick help button, and you have this little drop down arrow. If you click that drop down arrow, you're going to see create group. Click on that. Okay, now you need to name your group. So one of the things that I want you to think about when you're creating a group is whom you're creating it for. So are you creating a group for potential Avon customers and representatives to join your team? Or are you, like I am, creating a group for other Avon representatives to get informational things from you, like videos, blog posts, things of that nature? So because I already have my Avon group for my customers, I'm going to create one for what I named my blog and what I have been kind of doing with you guys as representatives and giving flyers and things like that. This is going to give you direct access to all that information, and I won't have to post in all of these other groups. So the people that I'm going to add are people whom are Avon representatives who are on my team. Okay. I've added just a couple people, and I'll go back and add more later. So you can select the privacy of your group if you hit the drop-down menu. So you have a couple of choices. So you have public group. Anyone can see your group, its members, and their posts. So anyone can just look at your page, not comment, not say anything. They can just follow everything that you're doing. And I don't really like that option because I want my things to be private. That's just kind of how I am, but it's totally up to you. You can choose closed group, which is what I choose for all of my groups. So anyone can find your group. They can see who's in your group, but they can't see our posts. They can't post anything, and they would have to be approved to join the group. Or you can choose secret group, which is only members can find the group and see posts, which I don't really like that one just because it limits you too much. So you're going to want people to find your group, especially if you're making a group for potential Avon customers and people to join your team. You're going to want people to be able to find your group. So that's why I like choosing closed group. I'm going to pin it to my shortcuts, and I'm going to create. Pinning it to my shortcuts is going to allow me to see the group to the left-hand side of my feed. That way I can automatically click on, you know, on what I want to see or what group I want to go to. Right, so now we have created our group, and it's giving us a little pop-up showing that our group has been added to our favorites on our shortcut. So we can click out of that. And then you're going to upload a group photo. So I've already created one in anticipation of making this group. So I'm going to upload that photo. And that photo is going to be the same size as a regular Facebook cover photo if you're making your own. All right, and now you can add members here to the right-hand side, or you can just add them through suggested members. And then you're going to want to add a description. So here you're going to type whatever you want your description to be. My kids are all talking in the background. Sorry, guys. All right, hopefully you can still hear me. So I'm just going to save that as a description for now. You can add tags. You can add up to 5 tags. So I'm just going to do Avon products, something like that. You can do group chats, so you can create with or chat with everyone in the group, send them all a message, and then you'll see suggested groups. So you can start off with your first post here, and you can just put, hey everyone, welcome to my flawless beauty business, and hit post. And then everyone is going to see this post in the group. Anytime you go to the group and you see that you want to write something, everyone in the group is going to be able to see the posts. Now, if you decide that you don't want a group anymore, just keep in mind that the way that they make you delete it, which is kind of actually crazy, is you have to go to all of your members, and one by one you have to go and remove from group. And then lastly, you're going to remove yourself from the group, and then it'll say, you're the only one left in this group, do you want to delete it? So if you have, like myself, in my Avon customer page, I have over 700 people in my group, and that's going to take a lot of work to delete that group. So it would probably just be a group that's left dead with no activity. So hopefully this tutorial helped you guys out of how to create a group. I really enjoy groups, like I said, because people are going to be able to see what you post. They're going to be able to interact more. You can create polls and ask questions, add video, and things like that. So if you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to ask me. And have a wonderful Sunday.